What up guys, Coffus, and we are back with another one. Now, I originally intended this video to be a status procking build. Now, we are doing statuses, but I fell in love with the sleep weapon, and I fell in love with a very particular sleep weapon. This hammer is OP. And I know people are like, oh man, it's not OP, because that's what people do. They cry in the comments on YouTube. But let me tell you something. This is OP, because you're constantly putting things to sleep, you're constantly doing damage, and then you get to set up for big old chonky hits. And I went and tested this online because I rarely hunt with other players, so I was doing online just to see how I could stack up sleep in the tempered arc belt or tempered redoubt, and I was putting things to sleep like 4 to 5 times in a hunt. Now the hunts were lasting a little bit longer, they're lasting like 8-ish minutes, so I was allowed to do that, but I think it's kind of insane that I was able to put things to sleep that fast. And if you're looking for overall DPS, then I would probably use Blast or Paralysis, just because they allow you to set things up. Blast constantly procs or whatever does fat damage, and then Paralysis allows you to hold things in place. You just keep DPSing them. But being able to set up for these big old chonky hits from sleep is so much fun. Let's go ahead and get into that build, guys. Alright guys, keep this short and sweet just like the last video. We are using the Nurse Scrapper, which I think is a solid weapon. This is what it looks like. If you don't know what it looks like, now you do. And it is slotted with Critical Jewel, Crit Status, and Critical Jewel again. This gives us crit boost and it gives us crit status. It also comes with Charge Master, which is huge, which gives us status buildup on charge attacks and also gives us focus, which just allows us to get a little bit more attacks out faster when it comes to our charging. As far as the gear, we're wearing a 3-piece core. Now 2 pieces allows us to get Frenzy, and we're using the legs just to have the Sane Jewels slotted into them, and that allows us to get Antivirus. Antivirus allows us to get more damage out basically. And then we're just using 2 other pieces or whatever that have 3 slots, and they both have Weakness Exploit attached to them, and that's why I'm using both of them. Everything that we have slotted is Chain Jewel. This just allows us for burst. Burst is really fun to have on this just because we're constantly getting hits in. We also have Physique Jewels, and on top of everything else, we are using Coalescence, and Coalescence is proccing quite a bit on this build the way we have it set up, so it is really fun to do this. Like I said, you don't have to use a sleep weapon. If you want to use other elements, you definitely can. You just want to switch some things around. As far as the talisman, we are still using Exploiter because I love Weakness Exploit, and we are still using Corrupted Mantle. If you're not fully into the Corrupted Mantle, then maybe use the Rocksteady Mantle just so you can stay in and get more hits in. But if you can get the Corrupted Mantle, that's where it's at. And if you're looking to take it a little bit further, you can grill a very specific mill. Go to a custom mill. I would go ahead and do meat for damage. I would do this for a little bit tumbler so you can have bigger invulnerability windows when you roll. And last but not least, I would use Wild Seed Oil just because it gives us a specialist mill, and that increases the potency of abnormal status attacks, which is going to help your sleep, blast, and paralysis and all the good stuff. Alright guys, that pretty much sums it up. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and comment. It helps this channel out a lot, and it helps me out a lot. In the future, I'm probably going to do a slightly different build. It's going to try to do something fun. Maybe like a crit draw build is what I was thinking. I'm not 100% on how that's going to work. I haven't played with crit draw in a while. Last time I really had a serious crit draw build, it was in Monster Hunter World. In Rise, which was the most recent one, it didn't really work out that well. I didn't like it that much, so we'll see how that's going to go. As far as it goes right now, I am thoroughly enjoying this particular build right here. I do not want to walk away from it. It's just too much fun, but you know, I gotta just continuously make builds. It's who I am. I can't just sit and stay on one build forever. Anyways, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the future. Later, guys.